Hi Lucy, I so enjoyed your Chopin Nocturne. It's coming along so beautifully. It's going to be great for our June piano journey on Flipgrid. So I asked you which edition you have, and your edition is different than both of my editions. And remember, we were talking about that and we were laughing about it because so many Chopin editions are so different from each other, right? There are different rhythms, there are different notes, there are wrong notes, there are tied notes where some editions have tied notes, some editions don't. There are so many changes within the different editions. So you're using the Schirmer edition. This one is an Urtext edition, and even this one isn't exactly what I think Chopin really wanted. And then this is a Dover edition, and this is also different. So I'm actually going to play the one though from the Urtext edition because I actually like that one the best. So my Urtext edition here is, it's actually at school, and we haven't been able to be in our offices at school since March because of COVID-19, so I just have a copy here. But please know that I really do own a copy of it, and it's at school. So when you started your piece, this was a really nice echo that you did. Okay. Now I know your piano is not like mine, this beautiful Yamaha C7. And I know you're not going to get the same kind of sound, the same touch, but I'm going to show you what I do, and maybe you can think about this, and maybe it will change the sound of your playing. This very first G sharp, oh my goodness, can that just help somebody to melt when they listen to you play? So can you drop slowly into the key? And since it's a half note, you could even do a very slow roll from the left to the right. And same thing here, you can drop and roll. About keeping the inflection of a trill very nuanced. So we don't want to hear just the same sound for those two notes. So it's actually better if you slide forward into the wood of the piano and back towards your body for that particular trill. Now, you know the Fostering Artistic Personality Project is about you getting a colored pencil, writing in your score with the color that you want to be for Dr. Marley. You can write down all the things I do with stretching the rhythm, having an odd tempo rhythm, dynamic control, nuance in your sound, dynamics. And then I'd like for you to listen to yourself play it. It's better if you actually record it again. Listen to yourself away from the piano while you're playing it. And with a second color, go ahead and write in what you're doing. So you're trying to match a little bit more of the nuances that I'm giving you in my interpretation, but we don't want it to be the exact same, right? Because you're a different pianist, and I want you to experiment with your own interpretation. So here we are at measure 10. Such fluidity. forte. I gave it more emotion, didn't I? So maybe a different contrast in color, a little bit more ethereal. And now Chopin writes in this edition, sotto voce. So what does that mean? I didn't mind my phrasing, but I didn't like the pedal. Listen to this again, starting at measure 27. Right? We have to change the pedal in that third beat to clear the harmony. And then forte out of the pillow. And then pianissimo. Right? It's almost like he's struggling. Chopin is struggling, trying to tell somebody something. Okay, so what happened in that 5/4 measure? Yours might even be 2/4 plus 3/4. I noticed they're all different in these editions that I have. So why don't we press forward the tempo when we get to here? Right there, with that dotted quarter rhythm. Da, 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 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And the reason why is because otherwise it just gets too slow. More stretto, right? So you're pushing the tempo a little bit more forward. In measure 39, he says sempre più piano and then rallentando. So then we can take our time and get back to our tempo. Actually, it's not even back to our tempo. Then we're going to an adagio and measure 44, right? So I'm going to take it back from 31. See what that Italian term means, and then I'll play it. Okay, now watch yourself when you're playing. Let your hand be in a ball when you play that G sharp. Let it wait, and then a beautiful tissue box. So pull up from the key, and then you want to have a long directional line in your phrase. Listen to the sound dissipate with the pedal. Bring the pedal up with your hands and a beautiful tissue box touch release at the end. So listen to this video and try to recreate some of the more beautiful nuances that you hear me do. And I know it's hard on your upright piano. And at some point, you'll get a grand piano too, because I know how serious you are and how much you enjoy playing the piano. So enjoy practicing your Chopin, and I look forward to hearing another video of you playing it.